LBH star Sutton Stracke trolled by fans after fashion launch. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Sutton Stracke recently launched her new loungewear collection. While most fans supported her new brand, some made mean remarks in the comments section of her Instagram post. LBH star launches Sutton's lounge collection. During the busy holiday weekend, Sutton took to Instagram to share images of herself rocking items from her new collection. In 2 of the 3 photos, she wore shorts and tops in brown and pink, and in the 3rd she chose classic black leggings and a white top. The former ballerina's thin legs immediately caught the attention of fans, who immediately took to the comments to troll the RHOBH star. "Sutton, I love you, but you should her someone else model the shorts. I say this with love, but everything ain't for everybody," wrote one fan, while another said, "The legs are freaky." Others questioned her choice of crop tops at her age. "At 50, I don't think a crop top is gonna work," one person questioned. A 4th simply said, "It's a no for me." It wasn't all hate for Sutton though. Some comments supported her new venture. "You are the cutest. Love all of these," posted one fan. One fan even tagged their wife, writing, "Can't wait for my wife to rock these." Sutton Stracke's feud with Dorit Kemsley front and center in teaser for RHOBH Season 14. Just days before Sutton revealed her new loungewear looks, Bravo dropped a teaser for the upcoming season of RHOBH. Season 14 will feature returning diamond holders Sutton and her bestie Barcel Bavaz, along with Kyle Richards, Dorit Kemsley, and Erica Jane. Newbie Bazoma St. John and friend Jennifer Tilly join the cast for the first time. Kathy Hilton is also set to return as a friend of the cast. In the teaser, Dorit throws shade at Sutton by calling her fake. "This is not real," Dorit says while pointing at Sutton. "This is as real as it gets," retorts Sutton. Fans immediately got excited to see Dorit and Sutton finally ready to duke it out. Dorit and Sutton having a full-blown feud years after not liking and tolerating each other. "My prayers have been answered 'cause Sutton spared her Sue many times and I've had it," a fan wrote on X about the teaser. Bravo may be wetting RHOBH fans' palates with the teaser, but they are being vague about an exact return date. The teaser confirmed premiere dates for RHONY and RHOSLC, but only revealed that RHOBH will return in the fall. Oh Sutton, Sutton, Sutton. When the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star launched her latest fashion line with a champagne-soaked soiree at her West Hollywood boutique, she was likely expecting praise, a few headline-worthy selfies, and perhaps a Kardashian drop-in, or at least a Lisa Rinna subtweet. But what Sutton got instead? A front-row seat to the internet's most savage runway, the comments section. The launch was meant to mark Sutton's big moment in the fashion spotlight, a celebration of her Southern Belle meets Beverly Hills aesthetic, complete with silk bows, ruffled collars, and enough pastel chiffon to put a Disney princess to shame. The boutique, decked out like a romantic Victorian garden party, featured everything from handcrafted brooches to frothy tiered gowns inspired by modern femininity with vintage edge. But let's just say not everyone was buying it, figuratively and literally. The moment photos from the launch hit Instagram, fans went in, and not with their credit cards. "This looks like Laura Ashley and a cupcake had a messy divorce," one user snarked. "My grandma wore this to church in '83, and it looked better on her," another chimed in. "This ain't Paris Fashion Week, hun. More like Hobby Lobby couture." Even some loyal RHOBH fans were clutching their metaphorical pearls. After all, Sutton has always talked a big game about her elite fashion sensibilities, often reminding the other ladies that she's attended Paris Fashion Week for years, darling. So when she unveiled a collection that looked more Little House on the Prairie than Left Bank Chick, the discrepancy didn't go unnoticed. It wasn't just the fashion that drew side eyes, the event itself raised brows. Guests were reportedly served canapés shaped like miniature handbags, cute but maybe not edible, and signature cocktails named the Cutcher Collins and High Tea Teamy. One fan jokingly tweeted, "The only thing high about that tea is whoever approved these designs." Meanwhile, Sutton glided through the boutique in a blush pink taffeta gown with exaggerated sleeves that made her look like she was either about to take flight or challenge a flamingo to a duel. Ever the hostess, she posed with guests, offered commentary on each piece, and insisted her brand was the future of luxury Americana. But the fans, they were not ready to co-sign that vision. Luxury Americana? Girl, this looks like a Scarlett O'Hara cosplay convention, a TikTok fashion reviewer said in a now viral post that's racked up nearly 1 million views. Fashion bloggers and style watchdogs weren't any kinder. One influential reviewer titled her critique "The Ruffle Apocalypse," claiming Sutton's launch was less runway, more runaway bride from 1892. Ouch. To be fair, Sutton does have a niche. Her boutique has always leaned towards quirky high fashion with a southern twist, something unique in a world of minimalist clones and quiet luxury. But this collection seemed to push even her biggest supporters to their limits. Even Garcelle Beauvais, Sutton's closest ally on RHBH, reportedly gave her a supportive but diplomatic, "I love that you love it," when asked her thoughts on the line. Kyle Richards naturally has stayed tight-lipped, though sources say she was spotted laughing behind a sequin clutch during the runway portion of the event. As for the rest of Sutton's co-stars, Erika Jayne hasn't commented publicly, but she did post a suspiciously timed Instagram story the next morning showing off her own sleek leather ensemble, captioned, "Sometimes less is more." Coincidence? In Beverly Hills? Doubtful. Crystal Kung Minkoff, meanwhile, appeared to throw some shade on Threads, writing, "If I wanted to dress like a teacup, I'd go to Disneyland." But in classic Sutton fashion, the boutique owner and reality star isn't backing down. In a post-event statement, she said, "I design for the woman who isn't afraid to stand out, who wants to feel beautiful, playful, and a little bit nostalgic. I understand not everyone will get it, and that's perfectly fine." She later followed up with an Instagram carousel of her pieces being worn by models styled the right way, as she put it in the caption, ending with a pointed, "Haters don't wear couture, they just critique it." Touché. Still, some fans worry that Sutton may be leaning too heavily on her eccentric persona, allowing quirk to overshadow polish. "We love that she's authentic," said one fan in a Reddit thread. But authenticity doesn't mean ignoring fashion sense altogether. These outfits scream costume party, not runway revolution. There's no denying that Sutton Stracke has carved out her own lane in the fashion world, whether people are swerving to avoid it or speeding to catch a glimpse of the chaos. In a reality TV landscape oversaturated with branded athleisure and influencer collabs, Sutton's attempt to offer something different, however polarizing, is refreshing in its own right. So will her new fashion line flop or flourish? That depends. If the goal was to get people talking, mission accomplished. But whether anyone actually wants to wear Sutton's wearable tea party remains to be seen. One thing's for sure. When RHBH returns, this launch, and the fallout, will be front and center. Expect at least one brunch scene where Kyle just wants to talk about the designs, Erika throws in a snarky, "I didn't know Laura Ingalls was a muse," and Sutton fans herself while saying, "Well, I suppose not everyone appreciates Southern sophistication." And let's be honest, love her or roast her, Sutton Stracke just gave us a season's worth of fashion-fueled drama in one night. Which, in Housewives terms, is a win, even if it comes wrapped in tulle and a parasol.